Very, very good evening, everyone. Just first, share this session. Today, we will going to discuss how to deal with the GATE examination in upcoming 7 months. Share this session with your friends. And then we'll start with this. So, how's everyone? How's your GATE preparation going? Good evening, Matan. I hope all of you are targeting GATE 25 examination with full energy. I'm here to answer all your questions regarding GATE preparation, how to proceed in next 7 months, what should be the sequence of reading, when to attempt the test series, everything we will going to discuss. So one by one. First of all, please share the session with your friends, and whatever questions you have regarding GATE preparation for civil engineering, you can write it. And we will discuss everything regarding the preparation in upcoming 7 months. So first of all, my dear students, I hope all of you are well, you are taking good care of your health, and you are totally focused regarding GATE preparation, right? It's a very, very important time that we are entering into with respect to GATE preparation, because these next 3 months will actually going to decide what will be your GATE rank. Usually, after finishing the third semester examination, a student starts with GATE preparation nowadays. But all the students who have just finished with 6 semester examination, they have equal chances of getting fantastic rank in GATE 25 exam, right? So, hello everyone. So let's start with this. So first of all, my dear students, you need to understand only 7 months are left. And if you are a college going student, you need to take out at least 2 to 3 hours after your college. Good evening, Sangu. Very good evening. So after college, at least 2 to 3 hours is required. It is must for GATE preparation. And I'm not talking about doing the college studies in those 2 3 hours. It is separate for preparing for GATE examination. So point number one is from this day onwards, every day apart from the college studies, you need to read at least 3 hours for GATE. Okay. Now, if I talk about civil engineering, my dear, so in civil engineering, if you observe the paper, so from last 2 3 years, we are observing a good quality of paper where most of the questions are asked from the moderate level. And there are some important questions which are asked from very hard to hard level. Okay. So whatever ranks we got this year, we got one common feedback from them. Ki, sir, in civil, first of all the topics are important. We cannot leave any topic based on the weightage of marks, right? You can expect a very easy questions from some of the very highly complicated concepts, and you can also expect a very hard questions from one of the very easy concepts. So all the topics are important, and we have to read all the topics, and I'm here to discuss how you can finish all these topics along with revision, along with test series before GATE 25 examination. Okay. So one by one, I will start. So first of all, you can divide all the subjects into three categories. First category will be the subjects which are highly weighted subjects, like engineering mathematics having a weightage of 12 to 13 marks in the examination. Then aptitude has a sure shot weightage of 15 marks. Then you have three important technical subjects like geotech, environment, and transportation, which combinedly have a weightage of around 30 marks in the examination, and sometimes even more than that. So if you just take maths aptitude along with geotech, transportation, and environment, you can expect at least the questions asked in the examination will be around 45 to 50 marks in the exam, right? So now the second category of subjects will be, it starts from strength of material, then structural analysis, then water resource engineering. These three are very, very important subjects because strength of material is a basic subject to read structural analysis, and structural analysis and strength of material will be used to read RCC and steel structures. Similarly, if you read water resource engineering, you can get sure short 5 to 6 marks in the exam, and sometimes even more than that. And especially if I talk about irrigation engineering, the concepts are very easy. You will get sure short question from duty and delta. So that is why I always advise a student to please read hydrology and irrigation before gate examination and do revise the formulas for hydrology and irrigation. Then we enter into the third category of subjects, which starts from fluid mechanics. Then you have like uh, open channel flow. Then next is CMM, construction material and management. Then RCC, then steel structures, then surveying, and you have engineering mechanics, right? So these are the three different categories of subject. Now, sir, how we can start from here? Namaste, namaste, sir. So how we can start from here? So first of all, you need to make sure in your mind that you need to read at least two subjects every day. Okay, those two subjects will be, so अगर आप अभी प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं तो सबसे पहले आप इंजीनियरिंग मैथ से आप स्टार्ट करिए. आपको हर दिन दो सब्जेक्ट रीड करना है जिसमें से एक सब्जेक्ट इंजीनियरिंग मैथ्स होना ही होना चाहिए. दूसरा सब्जेक्ट आपका एक बेसिक सब्जेक्ट हो सकता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपको स्टार्ट करना है तो आप स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ मटेरियल से स्टार्ट करिए. यू कैन स्टार्ट विद स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ मटेरियल एज अ टेक्निकल सब्जेक्ट and engineering mathematics as the very basic subject, because concepts of engineering mathematics will be used to read all the concepts. Okay, so every day two subjects you need to take. First one will be engineering maths, and along with that you will read strength of material. And you should keep this in your mind that whichever subject you are taking, it should not take more than 15 days for you to finish that subject, if it is a very lengthy subject, right? So strength of material should be your first subject. Then after that, second set of subjects could be geotechnical engineering and structural analysis. So basics of strength of material will be used to read structural analysis, and some basics of principal stresses of strength of material will be used to read geotechnical engineering. So first combination, maths and strength of material. Second will be geotech and structural analysis. After that, the next combination can be environment, and along with that, you can read either steel or RCC. Means take one procedural subject like environmental engineering, which contains both theory and numerical, and along with that, you read one design subject. It can be like RCC or steel structures. So these three combinations you can complete within next 2 months. Okay. And if you complete these three combination, you have prepared at least six subjects. So every day two subjects, and in that two subject, I have given you the combination how you can proceed, right? After finishing these three combination, now the next combination can be of the subjects which are related to surveying or traffic engineering. So you can start with geomatics, and along with geomatics, you can read construction management and materials, right? After finishing this combination, the next combination could be you can go with transportation engineering, and along with transportation, you can take up one of the very basic subject, that is your engineering mechanics. Reason why I'm telling you this is engineering mechanics has less number of questions in civil engineering, but transportation has almost 300 previous year gate questions that you need to practice. In fact, it is more than 300 that you need to practice. Okay, so that can be your next combination. So after transportation and engineering mechanics, next you can start with fluid mechanics, and along with that you can read hydrology and irrigation. And once you are done with this, the last combination could be your open channel flow and aptitude. So in this entire journey of like next 4 5 months, you can finish almost all your technical subjects, and along with that you are also finishing up maths and aptitude. This thing you should keep in mind, that every time you are taking up a combination, you try to finish it in one particular day. Don't try to like increase the number of days. And I've told you, whenever it is a big subject, try to finish it in like 15 days. If it is a medium sized subject like structural analysis, like hydrology, irrigation, try to finish within 10 to 15 days. And very small subjects like surveying you have, CMM you have, steel structures you have, this could be dealt in like 10 days, not more than that. Okay. So these are the different combinations that I have told you. Now, sir, how we should go with the subjects? How we should go with the flow that in this gate preparation? So usually, my dear, you need to keep this thing in your mind. In this entire journey of gate preparation, right? You are not developing your habit of writing the theoretical answer. In these 7 months, we need to develop the ability of concept understanding and concept application. These two abilities will help us to actually determine and get a very fantastic rank in the upcoming GATE examination. Usually, I have seen students, they just keep on reading the notes. My dear, that will not going to help you. That is just one part of your preparation. That is related to concept understanding. But the thing that will going to help you to secure a beautiful rank is the concept application. How you can observe the question, how you can understand the question, and how you can apply those concepts in order to solve those questions. And in these 7 months, you need to be clear in your head that you need to develop the practice and you need to develop this ability of concept application. Now, sir, how we can develop this concept application? So, first of all, you need to understand what is the level of question asked in the examination. In GATE examination, the difficulty level is not that much. If you have written IIT JEE examination, then the questions asked in IIT JEE examination were quite difficult as compared to GATE. The level of questions in GATE is like moderate, okay? Means on a scale of 10, you can very easily rate them on around 6 to 8, not more than that. But still, most of the students were unable to solve the question in the day of GATE exam. Why this happens? So I'll give you one simple answer to it. All the students have done the classes properly, whoever will be preparing for GATE 25, right? But what is that one thing that creates the difference? That is how much you are practicing. It doesn't matter you have read the notebook for like 7 8 times, but if you are not practicing well, my dear, we need to improve on that. So, in these 7 months, your entire focus should be on question practice. Like, whatever time you have for reading and practice, two-thirds of the time should be given for practice. You should focus more on practice. Now, sir, what to practice? There are so many books available in the market. What we should practice so that we can actually get a fantastic rank in just our first attempt. So for GATE, it is very simple. You have to read the concept and you have to only practice previous year GATE questions. Only. More number of times you will practice previous year GATE questions, more will be your chances of getting a fantastic rank in the GATE examination without fail, right? And I'm telling you one thing, you can speak with all the students who have already got beautiful rank and you will get one common answer how to get a rank in GATE exam. In their entire journey, they have taken these GATE questions for multiple number of times. I have met students who have done these GATE questions for at least 6 7 times in their exam. So in these 7 months, what you can target is at least go for question practice of these previous year GATE questions at least for 2 to 3 times. You read the concept and then you directly take the previous year GATE questions. And more number of questions you will do, more will be the ability of your concept application will be developed. Now I'll tell you one simple thing. Usually what happens is when anybody starts with GATE preparation, when they do the GATE previous year questions for the first time, right, they find it very difficult. They find it quite confusing. They don't understand the language. So you need to understand this. Key, when we talk about GATE exam, it's a competitive exam. Questions are questions are designed in such a way that it will be difficult for the student to first understand them. It is intentionally done. That is why it is termed as a competitive exam. And that is why we are preparing for this GATE exam in order to develop this ability of concept understanding and then concept application. ये आपको next 6 7 months में prepare करना है अपने आप को कि जो भी words वहां लिखे हो उनको आप बहुत अच्छे से decode कर पाएं and accordingly आप उसको quickly concept उसमें लग रहा है उसको answer कर पाएं. यूजुअली ये भी एक प्रॉब्लम आती है बच्चों के साथ में कि वो जब क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने पे आते हैं तो वो अपनी स्पीड को मॉनिटर करने लगते हैं और स्पीड से काफी निराश रहते हैं इनिशियली कि सर हमारी स्पीड नहीं आ रही है क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करते हुए, हम कैसे इंप्रूव करें इसको। तो वो क्या करते हैं कि कैलकुलेट करने की कोशिश करते हैं। तो सबसे पहले तो आप ये जान लीजिए इन गेट देयर विल बी 65 क्वेश्चंस दैट विल बी आस्क्ड फॉर 100 मार्क्स। You will have sufficient time to solve all the question. GATE paper is a highly scientifically designed paper where sufficient time is available with the student to solve all the questions properly. Okay. So time is not an issue with gate. Issue is how you are approaching any question. My dear, you need to understand this, right? Whenever you approach any question, there is where your time is invested. So when you read the question, that is first part. You read the question, you understand the question. That is first part, your time is invested in the question. The second part, where most of the students don't realize where they waste the time is, they take too much time in applying the concept, like relating with the concept, recalling the formulas. This is the time we need to improve. And the third time in question is when you do the calculation. So although you have the calculator already there in the gate exam, so you can just go with the gate calculator app and you can practice that questions using that gate calculator app from this point onwards. Okay. But the thing is, in the second part, concept reading is the first part, question reading is the first part. Second part is the concept application, where we need to improve. That can actually effectively reduce the time of question solving. Calculation is one part. Almost all the students take around same time to do the calculation. And I personally suggest students to please cross check your calculation for at least twice, because you cannot afford to do silly mistakes or calculation mistakes if you have properly applied the concept. But in these 7 months, we need to develop this time, right? We need to reduce this time, that after reading the question, we should quickly get the concept whichever is used, right? So you can just quickly post your queries, whatever is coming to your mind. If there is anything that you need to ask, you can chat with me, no problem. Whatever is there that you want to discuss, I'm here to discuss all those things. You can just quickly post anything, whatever you feel like discussing. काफी सारे challenges आपके साथ भी आ रहे होंगे, तो you can discuss all those challenges regarding preparation. If you are going for gate preparation, or even if you are going for preparation of other examination, like recently HPCL has released the post for mechanical, electrical, and civil engineering students. So if you have regarding challenges regarding those preparation also, hello sir, hello. So you can also post those queries. If you have anything, we will discuss everything, right? Means I'm here to give you something which is logical, which is technical, and which will actually going to help you in the examination, right? I'm here to improve your efficiency, and I'm here to discuss about how you should proceed in next 7 months. So right now, this is 12th of July. So how you can start is, I told you already, you can go with mathematics and you can go with your strength of material. It's a very, very important subject. I tell you, strength of material is used almost everywhere in civil engineering, right? That is why it is one of the very basic subject. Although in the examination, the weightage of strength of material is around 4 to 5 marks for civil engineering students, right? But I'm telling you, using the basics of strength of material, you can solve at least 20 marks of questions in the gate examination. At least, I'm telling, means minimum, that is. It is used everywhere in almost all the technical subjects that we read in civil engineering, right? So you can post your queries, whatever you have. Okay, thank you. You can post your queries, whatever is coming to your mind regarding preparation, you can just quickly write down. In 6 7 months, make yourself clear that you need to outperform yourself, not others, right? You need to improve yourself. आपको खुद को डेवलप करना है इन 7 months में. तो सबसे पहले तो मैंने आपको सब्जेक्ट का बाइफर्केशन दे दिया है, हाउ यू शुड प्रोसीड विद द गेट प्रिपरेशन. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज हाउ टू प्लान द रिवीजन. इज दिस द क्वेश्चन दैट कम्स टू योर माइंड? Yes, sir, already we have like 13, 14 subjects, 13 subjects, and when to revise, when to attempt the test series. Is this thing that comes to your mind? I would like to tell you everyone that IMS Gate Academy provides you with the exclusive Gate question bank. It contains questions from last 33 years, and we provide you with a detailed solution, alternate solution, video solution, along with key points in chapter overview. We are running this fantastic course of Test Series Plus, where we are providing with the GATE question bank and the test series. And it is India's largest test series containing chapter test, subject test, multiple subject test, advanced subject test, and the full length mock test. And I tell you, we are providing you with 130 plus tests, and those tests are sufficient for you to do the practice and even get the feedback, right? So we at IMS Gate Academy, we are offering you this program, and this is at just rupees 3299 test series plus, where we are providing with the gate question bank and the test series. Okay. Now moving ahead with this, ki sir, okay, how to do the revision? If this is the question that comes to your mind, then I would like to suggest you one thing. First is, after attending the class, you should have your class notes. Okay. Because when you write something, it stays in your subconscious mind for some longer duration. And that actually helps you to retain that content for somewhat longer duration. Okay. But eventually, down the line, next 10-15 days, you usually forget whatever you have read. So we have to be in continuous revision. Now, sir, how this is possible? So, for example, if you are taking like two subjects every day, you first prepare the short notes after doing the class notes. And in short notes, just write down the formulas and facts, nothing more than that. Only formulas and facts. And keep on revising these formulas and facts every day. Like before going to bed, you take up formulas and facts for any two chapters and you just go through it. And I'm telling you, if you are confident on your formulas, eventually you will remember the concept. This is the kind of linkage I have like discovered. If you remember the formulas, you can eventually remember the concept. But sometimes if you forget the formulas, then you are like more doubtful whether whatever concept you have applied is correct or not. So first thing is, we need to be doing a lot of hard work in just getting all these formulas correctly. Okay. So formulas we need to do every day before going to bed. We need to revise this formula sheet. This should be the standard practice. It should be your discipline. Every day, whatever you are reading, before going to bed, 10-15 minutes, do the formula sheet. Now, after this, sir, after this, what you can do is, whenever you finish any two subjects, and you are starting with the third subject, like if you finish maths and strength of material, and then you will start with structural analysis, then along with that subject, you should revise the first subject with questions. I'm not asking you to like go through the again notebook and watch all the concepts and things. I just want you, what I want is, when you start any third subject, go with the questions of the first subject. Take any random 10 questions from one chapter and do it. Then next chapter, any 10 random questions, PYQs I'm talking about, previous year gate questions, and just complete them. So like that, you will be in continuous touch of the subject. Means when every 10-15 days, you should revise the subject using questions, not using concept like your class notes. You can go through your class notes, that is a separate part, but major part is you should revise your concepts using the questions, and especially the previous year gate questions. So when you are doing the gate questions for the first time, mark all the hard questions, and when you will revise this subject, you will revise this subject using these hard questions. Because it is expected that if you can do the hard questions, eventually you can do the easy ones also, right? So this will help you, first of all, to revise the subject quickly, and this will also help you to stay connected with the subject. Okay. Now, sir, this is how you should like go with the revision. Now, after this, when you should start with the test series. So, first of all, my dear, you should have an exclusive test series. This exclusive test series should have test from chapters, subject test, then multiple subject test, then advanced subject test, then the full length mock test. And all these categories of subject test you will get in the test series plus of IMS Gate Academy, right? So whenever you complete any chapter in the class, then you take up the PYQs of that chapter, and after doing the PYQs, you take the chapter test. Now, sir, why you are telling us to take the chapter test? We have already done the practice. Is there like anything we need to analyze using the chapter test? So, my dear, yes, you need to analyze. You need to analyze yourself. What are the concepts that you are lagging? What are the questions that still you are not getting? How you can improve on yourself based on the timing, how you can improve your efficiency with respect to the test. All those things we need to analyze using these chapter test, subject test, right? So test series is again a very, very important part. There is no fixed time to attempt the test series. Whenever you finish any chapter, you should go with the chapter test. Whenever you finish any subject, you go with the subject test. And when you done almost 60-70% of the content, like 60-70% of the subjects are done from your end, then you should start with the full length mock test. Full length mock test will contain questions from all the subjects, but since you have completed more than half of the syllabus, then this is the time you can start with the full length mock test. Okay. Now, when you start with the full length mock test, its analysis is more important. Like whatever you have done for the chapter test and subject test, that analysis will actually going to help you to improve on your things, right? Like what you are doing, how much you are reading, that will be analyzed using the subject test, chapter test, and the full length mock test. And that analysis will actually going to help you to improve on those things, right? So your test series should be like after finishing any chapter, you should go with the chapter test. After finishing the subject, you should go with the subject test. And then after finishing at least more than 50% of the syllabus, you can go with the full length mock test. Now, one thing you should keep in mind that from this point onwards, if you're starting your preparation in next 5 months, please mark my words, in next 5 months, first of all, you should complete the full syllabus of GATE. And it is pretty much possible. In next 5 months, you should do revision of like 2 times revision of at least 4 subjects. Okay, what I said, in next 5 months, you should first finish the complete syllabus of GATE, watching all the videos, preparing the notes, and doing the PYQs. You should do 2 times revision of at least 4 subjects using the questions, revision through questions. You should do revision of 2 subjects at least for 1 time in next 5 months. So, like that, if you observe, if I consider one subject as one pocket, right? So there are like 13 pockets. 13 pockets or 13 modules you need to finish. Let me say it as a module. One subject, one module. So you need to finish 13 modules in next 5 months. Along with that, you need to do 2 times revision of 4 subjects using the GATE questions. So this is 4 into 2, that is 8 module again. So 13 plus 8 is 21. Then 21 plus 2 is 23. So in total, you need to plan your 23 modules in next 5 months. And even if you get delayed, right? If you like slightly delayed, we have this cushion of next 2 months. That is the month of December and January, right? In this month of December and January, we will not going to read anything new. We will just keep reading whatever we have done previously. And we just keep on revising these things. Means by any chance, our syllabus should be completed within 15th of December. And then from 15th of December till the GATE examination, we will only going to do the question practice, revision, and test series. And I'm telling you, you observe the result, your GATE rank is directly proportional to 2 things. First one is how much question practice you did, and second one is how much you have improved yourself based on the feedback of test series. Only 2 things. Your GATE rank is the end product of only 2 things. First one is your question practice, and second one is your improvement over the test series, whatever feedback you got. So you can keep these 2 things in your mind, that GATE preparation is all about improving your technical knowledge, improving your concept application, and improving your concept understanding, right? So in these 7 months, you need to go with this strategy. Any questions coming to your mind? Anything you want to ask, you can post quickly, or at least you can post a hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. At least you can go with a hi. Any questions coming to your mind? Anything that you want to ask or anything you have? Gate preparation is not difficult, right? But if you are oriented well, if you are planned well, gate is a very easy exam. But again, if you are not planned, managing 13 subjects will be slightly difficult, right? So this is my personal advice. Whenever you are like approaching the gate examination, first of all, plan out your things, that how you should do. So I have given you the like subject pockets. You can choose those pockets and finish those modules, right? Try to practice more. For the entire time, two-thirds of the time should be given to question practice, and remaining one-third should be given to your concept reading, right? And you will realize that initially it will be somewhat difficult for you to solve gate previous year questions, but as your revision cycles keeps on improving, right? When you revise the subject for the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, eventually you will realize that the same questions which were difficult for the first time, now they have seems easy. It is easy to apply those concepts. Now next is why test series is important, right? So in test series, basically our idea is to give you an idea about the diversity of the questions that can be asked in the examination. Okay, so when we prepared the test series, we have this thought in our mind to give you the like variety of questions, so that if any new questions comes in the examination, you are already prepared for it, how you need to deal with the questions, how you need to approach with the questions, and many such things we keep in our mind while designing our test series. It's again a scientifically designed test series to make our students improve in the gate examination, right? It is just a matter of those 3 hours how you perform, and that will eventually land you into a rank. Okay. So in these 7 months, the students who are learning with us, our key focus is to first of all plan out their things, keep them focused, keep them oriented, make them realize what they have to read and what they don't have to read. Because in this era of social media, there are so much of things available, and not everything which is available is meant to be read, right? So you need to keep your content precise, but you have to read it for multiple number of times. Don't forget to prepare your formula sheets, and don't forget to revise your formula sheets on everyday basis, right? Test series should be given regularly, and full length mock test should be given when you finish at least half of the syllabus for gate preparation. Okay, so this is the thing from my end. If you have anything to ask, please, you can post it in the chat box if you have anything to say. And in Bangalore, we are running in Jayanagar and Malleshwaram Center. And in Vijayawada, we are running the center near Ben Circle. We provide you with the online program. We provide you with the hybrid program where you can enjoy the taste of both online and offline learning. And then we provide you with the self-learning program. Along with that, we provide you with theory and exercise book containing 4,000 practice questions, well versed in level 1, level 2, and level 3. Along with that, we provide you with the exclusive gate question bank containing 33 years of gate question. I have already told you the details regarding that. And the best thing that we provide at IMS Gate Academy, along with teaching, is one-to-one mentoring sessions. These are personalized mentoring sessions to help you motivated, oriented, and stay focused towards your gate preparation. Then we provide you with India's largest test series, and we at IMS Gate Academy are there with you in your entire gate preparation journey. And even after that, if you want any mock interviews for your PSUs or for IITs, if you want any more mock test for the exams conducted by IITs and PSU, again, we do the same thing. We provide you with all those things. So myself, Prateek Mishra, I am a lead mentor at Civil Engineering for IMS Gate Academy, and I've been guiding students from last 7 years. So it's a wonderful experience. If you can share anything, if you want, if you have any questions, you can write it. Okay, chalo. So this is all what I have to say. I just wish you all keep learning, stay motivated, stay focused, and stay healthy. And eventually you will get a fantastic rank in the upcoming gate examination. Practice well, analyze yourself, and keep your spirits high by revising the formulas every day. Thank you so much, dear students. Have a great preparation ahead and a great preparation ahead. Thank you so much.